Elephantine, and this is Lovely Paper Crafters. And I'd like to show you a technique called Emboss Resist technique. So what that is using the embossing tool and some emboss powder, the Versamark. I don't know if you can see that very well. Versamark, and then a stamp set. So the stamps that we're using today is Dandelion Wishes. So it looks like that. And the card the card base we're gonna make today is this one here. All right, so I'm just gonna show you how to do this. So what you're gonna do first is you're gonna take the embossing buddy and you're going to go over top of your piece of paper with that. What it does is you can see that there, it gives you a little bit of a surface, so it does nothing else sticks. So when we put down the Versamark, which is like a glue, and we put down the stamp, these will prevent anything from sticking to it besides what we want to stick to it. So the next part we're going to do is we're going to take the Versamark and then you're going to try to get your stamp to stick while you're doing this, or you're going to end up with a lot more problems. I'm going to just adjust for some reason my video camera does not want to stay still today. So you're just going to cover that all up with the Versamark. And then you're going to stamp it down at the top. Just like that. Now you won't be able to see it because it's pretty much white on white. Well, clear on white. And then you're going to stamp this down into the right hand corner. I don't think you can see that at all there. Not the greatest of camera to show those kind of things. So the next step we're going to do after we've stamped down with our, use our Emboss Buddy and stamp down with our Versamark, what you're going to do is you're going to take some kind of tray to put your powder in. You're going to take the white powder and you're just going to cover over top of and then you're going to get that all off. Now, I would not flick the paper because it's sticking on there, but it's not fully stuck as of yet. We have to emboss it with the heat tool first. So what I do is I make sure that all the extras off of there. And I'm not sure if you can see that. Oh, there you go. Yeah, so see, you can see that it's stuck on there. But what we want to do is heat stick it on there. So what we're going to do, we're going to take our rest of our powder. And we're just going to get it back into that container. And then we're going to take our heat gun. We're going to move all of our stamps and our stamp pens out of the way for now. And that's going to be pretty noisy. And you're going to emboss it until it changes color. So you'll see it changing from a dull to a shiny. And I'll show that again. So there you can see that it's all on there. So the next part we're going to do, once that's all set, we're done with the embossing part. And what we're going to do is we're going to take our 3 colors that we want to use to go over top. So today we're going to be using Pretty Peacock, Grapefruit Grove. Grapefruit Grove is also a color that's going out. So if you want Grapefruit Grove, you have to get it before it does go out. And Sahara Sand. So what you're going to use is 3 sponge daubers. So for my sponge daubers, I make little labels for them so I know which one I'm using so I don't mix them up. And we're going to start with Grapefruit Grove first. It's usually best for this one to go light to dark. So you just swirl it around. My first card, I made lines, so this time I'm going to make little circles. So that's for the orange. And then you can see that it's starting to come through. So you can see that it's coming through there a bit. And we're going to use Sahara Sand next. And like I said, just make little circles. If you make any mistakes, we can come back later and fill those in. And the last is a Pretty Peacock. I also always go in little circles just to make it work a little bit better. Okay, and then I want to come back with my orange just because I don't think I have enough orange on there. Okay, and then once you have it looking the way you want it, what you'll do is you'll take a cloth. So I'm just going to take a cloth that I have here. And you can use a Kleenex or paper towel. I just have a cloth here, so I'm going to use that. And then you're just going to erase that off until the white parts jump through. And then when it's finished, it'll look like that. And so what you're going to do is with a card is use it for the base like that. And that's it for today. Thank you so much. And if you want to come back and join me on Friday, May the 1st, we'll do the Tropical Oasis bundle. And we will see you then. Thank you. Bye.